Okay, hello, it's Adrienne and back again with my series as far as purses, going ahead and inspiring my makeup because I'm never that awake in the morning, as far as going ahead and coordinating colors and trying to get out the door. So I decided to match all my makeup to my purses instead because that just seemed like an easier idea and inspired me. So let me go ahead and zoom you out a little bit here. Yeah. And sometimes your inspiration is right behind you. And I haven't been feeling that great, but because everything just seemed to come together for this video, and if you're lucky enough in life to have things coming together, then you should take advantage of it and go for it. So, this is the bag. This is actually one that my mom got over at Silver Key, which is one of our thrifting places around here. And it's an actual backpack kind of thing going on here. So I've been wanting to go ahead and do something as far as the makeup look, but I just didn't really have the inspiration. And as far as what happened in the last week just sort of was inspiration and nostalgia all mixed up in one. And what happened was BHCosmetics was having a sale on their website. And so I went over there and I saw a palette that I haven't seen for a while. So I ordered it and it came in the mail. And BHCosmetics has amazing baked shadows. And up until I got a hold of a BHCosmetics palette, I had baked shadows where you literally were sticking a fork in them, or you were trying to like use a knife to get the first layer off, and that's how people were telling you to use it. And that it was going to be a good shadow if you did that. That is not a good shadow. That's a really bad baked shadow. So when I got BHCosmetics, I really started amazingly loving baked shadows, and they come in such vibrant colors and so shiny and so gorgeous. So this is Aurora Lights. It's not a new BHCosmetic palette. It's been out for a while, but I hadn't had it, so it was on sale. I went and grabbed it and I said yay. And then when it actually did come in the mail, I started thinking about what a good formula it is and how I just absolutely love the Galaxy Chic palette, which is not a new one. This is actually, I think this is like a second pressing or a third pressing. It doesn't have the same cover that the original one had, and I guess it could be Galaxy Chic or Galaxy Chic, whichever. But this palette, I would name the Galaxy Chic palette one of my top 5 palettes of all time. And I'm being totally nostalgic, and I love this palette. And I've used it. I've used the bejeebers out of it. I actually think this one during the summertime, what you can do is just go ahead and use a little bit of it as a wash. And the colors are just amazing. Those are the colors dry. And then you go ahead and wet your brush, and you get an amazing wash of color. You can just do one color and it looks like you've spent hours on it, or you can go ahead and mix a couple of 3 of them. Anyway, so whenever anybody asks me, this is one of my definite favorite all-time ever palettes. And I'm going to go ahead and buy backups because I never want to be out of this palette. So I got the Aurora Lights, and it just reminded me so much that this formula is so good. And I may not have gotten back into makeup at all if I hadn't found this formula. And when technology has improved so much, and it's now not incredibly difficult to do my makeup in the morning. So I also got this one, and this is also from BHCosmetics. This one is the Classic Blush 10-color blush palette. So I'm going to be using that in the Aurora Lights palette today. And going ahead and getting a look with this. Like I said, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was sitting there going, you know, I'm not wanting to do 2019 favorites videos because I've tried so many new things, and it's all just feeling so new to me. And then when I got this, when I found the Aurora Lights one, I just thought, yeah, this is all-time favorite palette, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. And so as far as the Classic Blush palette, this is it. And I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but you got peachy, this is a beige, this is almost a rose, more of a pink, definitely a dark rose. A couple of colors down here that you could use for contour, and then a couple more blushes over on this side. And yeah, I think there's a little bit of shimmer in here, but nothing that would be a highlight or anything. So as far as what I have on, which I'm not supposed to be going by, which is my default, let's see what we have in here. Oh, good. So we have a little bit of pink in here and burgundy. So let's go ahead and see if we can do this. Some burgundy in the back of my cheekbone area. That, and then so I went ahead and used this one right here on the side. Let's go in with some pink here. Like that. Okay, so we got that part done. Okay, so went ahead and put the Aurora Lights on my eyes. This is kind of what I ended up with. And didn't really end up using the purples and pinks, which are the main part of this palette. Went for going ahead and matching the purse. So I did some of this light silver, and I went ahead and wetted my brush with the e.l.f. makeup mist with this. So these did turn out really foiled, and went ahead and used the light silver right here on the inner part of my eye. This beautiful pewter color right here, I put that in my crease. Went ahead and put this pretty lime green, which down on my lid, and then this gorgeous deep gold went ahead and put up on my brow bone, just to give it a pop of color. Tight lined the eyes, and I went ahead and tight lined with the Colourpop black gel eyeliner. So I tight lined, and I did lining just around the bottom as well. Used the Thrive mascara, curled up my lashes. If you didn't know, I'm trying to do some different things with the eyebrows because I'm losing my eyebrows. I'm getting older and they're disappearing. I'm going to have to start dyeing them pretty soon. I used the e.l.f. and actually I think this one is the light brown color instead of the taupe, and just made them a little bit thicker than usual to see what I could what it would look like having more of the look that I did when I was a little bit younger. But like I said, I wet all the shadows. They're really pretty. They blend it really well together, and was really impressed. You know, it took, what is it, maybe 5 minutes to get it all done. So I will show you the rest of it and be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and actually ended up finishing up a little bit. I used the black Colourpop gel eyeliner to go ahead and tightline a little bit. Used Lip Pop from AOA. This is on the Miss A website. It's another one of the dollar lip glosses, and actually has color and nice cream finish. And then with this one, I went ahead and used the brightening powder from AOA, and again, that's on the Miss A website, $1. The Fourth Ray Glisten Up here. As far as using the pure foundation, when I used it by itself, I felt that it was being just sort of powdery, and so I actually paired it with the Spotlight. This Spotlight primer from Physicians Formula. There we go. And actually, it gave it a little bit more of a cream liquid foundation, but I kind of like where it went here. Yeah. So this is kind of what I ended up with. And let's see. As far as this purse like this, usually, knapsack, backpack kind of thing. The actual manufacturer is called Carogi, C-A-R-O-G-I. Like I said, my mom found this over at Silver Key, and I had to bargain her to get it. And I think it's just really cute for running out the door and needing to carry a ton of stuff. And I'll show you the whole outfit, and it'll be just 1 second here, okay?